I am the Asian Tarzan, and as you can tell from the title, this is my interview with Kanookle. Let's get it started. Okay. How long have you been making YouTube videos?
I was actually making YouTube videos right when it started. I have been channel skipping before I'm on my current one, Kanookle, right now. I would say I posted my first one back in 2006. I had other accounts through that, stuff that I did for MTV, my own personal weird account. I've been just skipping around for the last 2.5 years, and I just settled, on Kanookle, the account this year, so I think I'm done moving around for now, so I don't know, yeah.
What made you want to start making videos?
Well, what made me want to start making YouTube videos is that YouTube is a site where I can get, anything I do out there, whether it be from my asshole opinions to my stupid little short films to more of my serious matter like my editing work. It's just been like that. I've been making films ever since I was 6, and once I realized what YouTube could be to voice my weird opinions or anything like that, I decided to take advantage of it and just start posting them up there.
Who is your favorite YouTuber? Besides me, of course.
That's a good one. Let's see. My favorite YouTubers are probably Make Me Bad 35, Damien. I had a chance to meet him and What the Buck, my two favorite YouTubers, at the gathering in New York City in October. They were really nice, really generous. They took time, out of talking to everybody else, like the press and, all the other fans that were there to speak to me. And, they make great videos and they're great people, so that makes them, the favorite in my book.
Now your name. What is the meaning behind Kanookle? Everyone has a reason behind picking their name. Like a childhood experience, a joke among friends. What is your meaning?
Alright, well it's like this. I've been on different accounts on YouTube for a few years, and in 2007, somebody from a production company called Kanookle.com was a reality video blogging site where you had people vote on your life, pick me to be the new face for their website, to do the video blogging and the comedic videos and all that, and along with Kanookle.com, they had Kanookle, the YouTube account, which I think at the time had about 1,900 or 2,000 subscribers. So when I came on it, I started building subscribers. The website quit, but I decided to just take, the little YouTube account and make it my own. And I quit actually making videos for a good while in December, and I just came back in July. So that's how I got Kanookle. Didn't make it up. It was the original video blogger guy's nickname or some crazy shit like that, which I don't know. I'll just leave it be. I'll make up something interesting to define Kanookle for my own self one day, but until then I'm too much of a lazy asshole to do it.
Who is the other guy who's always in your videos?
The other guy in my videos is Oscar. He is my friend that lives on the same block as me in Uptown Manhattan. Cannot tell you the block because I don't want crazy people coming and finding me. But, yeah, I met him and my other friends when I was filming something for MTV last year on my old account, and he was really interested in making videos with me and my friend Uli at the time, so I was like, why don't you just come over to the apartment, we'll film some stupid Reading Rainbow shit. And we made some Reading Rainbow skits or some weird junk like that, and, from time to time he makes a little appearance on there, but otherwise he's walking dogs and making drugs. Not drugs like that, I mean, he works at a pharmacy down the street on Broadway.
Now a Starbucks question. Everyone wants to know. So how is your new Starbucks life doing?
Man, I was addicted. I was staying... I actually took the time to taste it. Even though it was like $5, it was kind of expensive. I took the time to taste it. I enjoyed it. Staying in New York, drinking it every day. But I realized since I got laid off my job now, I cannot afford Starbucks. I enjoy the life, I enjoy feeling fancy. Once I start making a lot of money again, I'll start buying it. For now, my Starbucks life just went down the drain.
What made you hate Starbucks?
Like, if you saw some of my older videos, I proclaimed that I was disgusted with Starbucks. I hate that shit. People walk out like spit on them, like... I just spit all over my stuff. But yeah, I just hated Starbucks so much. But
do you think that if you were to try really hard, you could become the #1 funniest person on YouTube?
I think it's really hard to become like the #1 funniest person because everybody has different, definitions of funny. Like some people like a Fred, and some people like dirty humor, like Make Me Bad. Some people like celebrity humor. A lot of people don't get what I'm trying to put out there as far as my videos are. I mean, if you hung out with me every day and if you went to the bars with me and you went around New York City, you would know that I'm a really blunt person and I'm funny being an asshole. But I don't put that on YouTube, but I mean, if I put it out there, nobody could be the funniest. I mean, everybody has their own definition of humor, I think that's about it.
Now, you just mentioned Fred. Do you think Fred is actually funny?
No, I think Fred was funny for like the first video, but I think everybody on YouTube, is with me on this. Like after the first video, he just got really annoying. It's not called talent when you change the pitch of your voice. I mean, Fred Lucas, the real guy, started posting up some of his other characters and they're just downgrading him because it's just ridiculous. It's stupid. Fred is not funny. Take your pick of which answer. I just said that.
Okay. Now, I know everyone wants to have sex with Jessica Alba. So, who would you rather have sex with? Jessica Alba with a yeast infection or Jessica Simpson?
I don't know. I think I would sleep with Jessica Alba just because probably even with the yeast infection, she would smell more like roses. I don't know, Jessica Simpson to me, since she dates Tony Romo of the Dallas Cowboys, she would just smell like cow pasture down there. I don't know, that's a sick question. You're weird.
Has a fan ever come up to you on the streets of New York?
Well, New York is really big. Like uptown, I have a lot of kids. Like I'll walk around the streets from like 110 to 190th Street in uptown Manhattan, and kids will come up to me saying, "Yo, I saw your video on YouTube, yo, yo, yo." But it's harder downtown. But one day I was walking in Times Square and I walked past some girl or something about 15 or 16, and she looked at me. She said, "YouTube." So yeah, she noticed me from there.
Have you ever been to a YouTube convention outside of New York?
No, I have not been to a YouTube gathering outside of New York. I am a really lazy person. I don't like to travel. Airplanes scare me. I can't drive a car. I had my driver's license revoked for street racing 2 years ago. But I plan to, hopefully, maybe one day, maybe in Philadelphia or Boston. Not so far, so it won't be so expensive, but yeah.
What did you want to be growing up? And what stopped that from happening?
Well, what I wanted to be when I would grow up, well, first I wanted to be a priest, but then I just thought that would just be ridiculous because I couldn't get the ladies. But I always wanted to be a filmmaker, and nothing has stopped that from happening right now because I'm actually going into film classes at Hunter College in New York City, and I've been doing a lot of video editing for celebrity photographers and comedy websites and all that, and now I'm actually thinking about wanting to be an actor because I have done some TV pilots that I've wrote and directed and I've actually starred in, so I think that I want to actually move that direction soon. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. I'm too much of a determined person. Look at me. I don't sleep, smoke cigarettes, and drink a shit ton of water.
Okay, this is the last question. Do you think you accomplished a lot with your videos?
No, I have not accomplished anything with my videos. I do not take my channel seriously at all. I do everything that I do out of there just out of pure boredom. I put no effort into the editing, no effort I don't even write my stuff. I just put up a camera and just blah 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 blah. If I put an honest effort into it, I would think I would accomplish a lot. It'd probably be a lot more marketable, which I'm actually looking to do right now because I actually purchased an HD cam. This was Camera of the Year. So maybe I'll take it to a point where, I think I'll accomplish a lot with them, but for now I've just been fooling around with it. I don't take YouTube seriously at all.
Okay, well, Kanookle, thank you for letting me interview you, and this is the end of the interview, so I'm out.
It's been a pleasure doing a web interview. It has been a lot of fun. Here, let me take a photo of you through the computer.